Hello, hello, everyone. Could you hear us? Welcome in this new show on the Thrustmaster channel. I'm very happy and proud to present to you today Thrustmaster Care. It's a huge show for us, an important one. I will explain the concept in a few minutes. I will kindly let the viewers come. And I will take this time to introduce my colleague and myself. Hello, Christophe. I'm really happy to be here with you today and for the first episode of a long series of video. I will certainly help some users for sure. So, how are you?
Well, Guillaume, I'm fine, really, thank you. I'm really happy to be part of this first episode. So, I'm Christophe. I'm working in the customer experience team. So, of course, we will try to help you to really get a better way to use your product and how to make sure your product will be well, I would say, will be clean enough. So, usually when we're working in the customer experience team, we are listening to users, and our job is to help them to really enjoy our product. Of course, sometimes we have some issues, and as a true manufacturer, I would say our job is to make sure we will provide you solutions. We know that when you're driving, when you're playing, you really want to have a quick solution. So it's a way right now to, I would say a big thanks to our technical support team who is working during all the year, and they collect all your issues and they answer all your issues. So really thank you for them. And I know that lots of people are contacting them, so to get some advice, to get some details. So don't hesitate anyway to go on our tech support team. So it's support.thrustmaster.com, and of course you will find on the website a knowledge base, and lots of things that can already help you. And if needed, don't hesitate to send a ticket, and of course they will answer you and help you in the way you're using the product. Yeah. So of course you know that the hardware is made to be used, and of course when you use it, well, it's important to take care of it, and that's why we are here.
Yeah. I like to use the comparison with a car, for example. You need to take care of it, and even if you are the best to clean your car, you need to go to a garage to be sure that everything is okay, or to change your tire or whatever. And I think it's the same with our product. You need to take care of them, and that's why we are here today. So I will present myself, introduce myself. I'm Guillaume, and I'm the video content creator for Thrustmaster, and that's why I'm looking my PC just right there, because I have the chat, and so of course you can write to us, and I read you, and we can answer to you if you have any questions. So don't hesitate. I think the time has come to introduce Thrustmaster Care. So, as you may
I really wonder what it is. Yeah. Just tell me, Guillaume. Tell us, please.
So, as you may have guessed, in this show we will be taking care of your project in live on Twitch. So it will be every Wednesday on of the month. We'll pick a Thrustmaster product, and we will clean it or repair parts that might be suffering from wear and tear due to heavy use of your product. So we really want to focus on a specific product and topic for each show, and not skim over a lot of topics without providing concrete answers. So we selected some issues that we can see and we heard via the support technical support team, and so there will be different level that we have chosen, ranging from basic maintenance to level 2 repairs. So they will require tools and sometimes opening the product to clean it properly. So be careful about opening a product. Christophe, I think you have something to say about that.
Yeah, exactly. So really, I want to warn you about a few things. Here, during this presentation, during this, I would say, Thrustmaster Care first episode, we are here to give you advices, and really, I would say we are not here as the official capacity of the Thrustmaster technical support. What does it mean? It means that we won't, I would say, we are just going to help you to take care of your products. Okay.
Given some tips.
Yeah, we are going to talk about tips and tricks, of course, and really sometimes we will help you perhaps to repair the product yourself. We hope so. And but there is something very important. You can really do things if you are able to do so. I mean, if you are not comfortable with it, don't do it. Okay. You can ask a friend of yours, or you can contact our technical support. Okay. Another thing very important. If your product is under warranty, never open the product. Otherwise, the warranty will be over. Yeah. So please really be careful. We advise you to contact our tech support team if something goes wrong with the product. And only an agent from our Thrustmaster support team can ask you to open the product during the warranty. Yeah. Okay, it's really very important. Yeah. So that's it for me. Don't hesitate anyway for this, I would say, part more warning part, but really, be cautious. It's important. Hope you have listened very carefully about the 3 or 4 things we have already told you.
It's better to contact our technical support team before to do anything. Okay, now the disclaimer alert is done, so let's move on. As I said, we really want to focus on one product and particular topics per show. So if you have questions about other products, we won't answer them today, but we do have our beloved moderator just right there, and they will be happy to take note of your question and, if possible, redirect you to your product's technical support website page for any information. And on the other hand, if you have any question about the product of the day, we'll be happy to answer them as best as we can, and the moderators also. So feel free to write to us. And if you can't be here with us in live, don't worry, there will be a replay will be available on our Twitch channel right after the show ends, and on our YouTube channel, so in few times. So it's okay. You can have the information also. Okay, I think everything is clear now.
Yeah.
We can move on the product of the day. So for the first show, we will start quite nicely. By doing only classical maintenance on the TGT, TGT2, but today we have the TGT, and the TGT2 it's the same, and the T3PA, so pedal sets that come with the TGT. Today we will remove dust from the servo base and the steering wheel, of the TGT. We will answer the question if what to do in case of wobble.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
something that could
happen.
happen. And also clean the T3PA and removing dust of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are good to go. So, Christophe, I'll let you do all the magic that you have to do.
Okay, thank you, Guillaume. So, well, before starting, something very important is to have a place where you can really take care of your product. So it means have a table, clean it. If you want to clean your product, well, I would say the best thing is the place where you want to clean it have to be clean as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's better.
Of course. So you will need some tools as well. So I will give you the list of the tools you will need in order to clean the product. So first of all, you will need two Allen keys, a 2.5 millimeters and a 2 millimeters Allen keys. Okay. You will need a cross-headed screwdriver. Okay. You will need a flat screwdriver. You will need a box. I know it's strange, but this box is really something very important. You will understand afterwards why. Okay, so small box can be really half of it. It's enough. Okay, and you will need this. What is this? It is a dry air blower. Okay, it's really important because if you want to blow dust, you will need this kind of stuff. Okay.
And I have a question coming. Can we use an air compressor also, or just this?
Well, I would not recommend to use an air compressor. I would say, generally speaking, it could work on most of the product. But here we're talking about electronical product. And in fact, when you use an air compressor, most of the time, inside the air, you've got a kind of humidity. And of course, when you push some humidity on the electronic parts of the product, that's not something that is really well appreciated by the product. So that's why we really recommend to have a dry air blower, especially doesn't cost so much. I mean, so it's very easy to buy one, and really it's we recommend to use this kind of stuff instead of an air compressor. Okay?
Okay.
So when the table is cleaned, there is another things you have to take care of. It's to take care of yourself, I would say. Why? In fact, we're gonna put our hands just near the electronic parts. So in fact, you have to ground yourself. Otherwise, you can damage the electronic parts of the product.
And also a question. How do you ground yourself?
Well, well, in fact, it's really easy. Everyone does it, I would say, quite naturally. In fact, you have to touch a wall. You have to touch something that is linked to the earth. Okay, so a wood table, a wall, okay, can do the job. Okay, this is something enough, and that way you will be grounded yourself.
Okay, nice.
Okay,
Perfect.
so we are going to start, and we are going first to clean the servo base of the TGT or TGT2. Well, I find it more comfortable to remove the steering wheel in order to clean the servo base.
I think everybody knows how to remove the steering wheel.
I hope so, but I will show it anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Before showing it, in the list of the tools, there is a tool very important I didn't show yet.
Ah, yeah.
This is it. It's incredible, but in fact, I recommend to use it as soon as possible to clean the product while it is installed on your base or on your cockpit. So have a look carefully. It's not so hard. You take it like this and you clean. Okay, be careful. But you know, with this kind of stuff, what is really important, I use it as well in my real car. You know, you can really go where you don't have much place, and it's not so easy to go, for instance, here, you've got a hole here, when you have only a close, okay? So here you can go everywhere. It's very easy to clean the steering wheel, the base, the axe between the steering wheel and the servo base. You can do the same all around the product, same for the pedal set. And in fact, well, it's a simple way to avoid to clean more deeply your product later on. Okay, so really it's important.
Okay, we understand.
Well, so now I'm going to remove the steering wheel from the servo base. So, well, for people who forgot how to do it, you've got a screw here. So in fact, you have to unscrew it. Okay. Then you just take this part of the product here. Okay. And you turn, and then you just have to turn and turn. And at the end, the steering wheel is removed. Okay? If you don't want to lose this screw, you can put it back, of course. Okay? So, now, in order to remove the dust, we will have to remove the cover. If you see some dust inside through the grid here, it means it's time to clean your servo base. Okay, for sure. So, we're going to start, and to make sure you will not, I would say, you will not make some bad stuff on the product, we advise you to take a close on your desk. Okay, so that you will be able to turn it, to turn the servo base, and nothing will happen. Okay, it's really, it's something I recommend. Okay. So now I will take one of my two Allen keys, the 2.5 millimeters, and I will remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. Okay?
Let's go.
Let's go. I start the first one. So this is the first part.
I can so good tips from John Doe, and I put a magnet in the little box.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good one.
You know, I told you this little box is really important. Why? Because each time you have unscrew a screw, you put it in the box. You are sure you will not lose it, or it will not fall down. Because when it falls down, sometimes you have a look at it, you look for it for 5-10 minutes, and it gets on your nerves. So to avoid this kind of bad issues, just take a small box and put the screws in your box. So here I will start with putting the 6 screw that I'm just putting off right now. So
I read the chat at the same time. I can see Darth Viper 05. Are you going to do this show on other products? Yeah, it's the concept. Today we are looking for TGT, TGT2 and T3PA, and we will do the same of other products. I take note about TSPC and TLCM for sure, and because we know that each product have some specificity, so we need to do for each product for sure. So yes, we will do it.
Okay, so the 6 screws have been removed. I would say second part of the remove of the cover is to unscrew the 3 that are here. Okay, you will need the same Allen key, so you just have to remove the 3 that are on the top of your servo base. Don't unscrew the 3 that are at the bottom, okay? Only on the top. It's enough. You will see we have many screws to, I would say, unscrew, and well, it's enough. We don't have to unscrew things that have not to be unscrewed. So 2, and the third one here. Okay. So you see, you take your time, don't go too fast. Yeah. It's not so long. If you take your time, you will not do any mistakes. Okay?
The guy just behind you can drink a tea.
Yeah, of course, and I will drink a glass of water in a few minutes, just after we manage to remove, clean, and put back the cover. Okay. So after these three screws, we've got two hidden screws. So the two hidden screws are on the cover. Where are they? For sure, I think you know where they are or not. Guillaume, just tell me.
They are hidden for sure. And,
for sure.
Yeah, I can see some rubber right there. So I.
Exactly. Here and here, you've got two rubbers. So in fact, you use the flat screwdriver to remove the rubber. You put the first rubber in the box, the small box. Second one as well. Oh, that's it. Okay. And then you will need the cross-headed screwdriver just to unscrew the two things inside the holes. So it's very easy. You just unscrew. It comes. The second one.
Okay.
So that's it. And it's not finished yet. So you can see there are many screws that you have to take care of. And the last one is the one that is just here. Okay, that's the last one. So you use your screwdrivers, okay? And sorry, it's more easier this way. I have to look.
Yeah, get comfortable.
Yeah. I don't have the right screwdriver. That's it. Okay. So this is it. So I put the last screw in the box. And now, what we can see is the cover is coming. Job is done.
Okay.
Okay. So, really be careful. Here you have access to, I would say, all the hidden parts. So it's the electronical, it's the electrical, it's the engine, it's the motor.
You know, it's the first time that I saw inside a TGD.
Yeah, but usually we don't have to go inside.
Yeah.
That's why we are here to just show you how you can clean, because sometimes when you play a lot, of course, some dust can really get inside. So of course, if you let the cover, each time you will blow some air through the grid, it will be inside, and you will push the dust inside the servo base. Yeah, sure. The objective is to remove the cover and to use the dry air blower right now. So I would say the parts you have to really to take care of, to look carefully and to blow some air, is around the ventilator that is just near the motor. There is one below and one inside, and so you just blow some air like this. And that's it. And if you have lots of dust, it will go outside. And the objective is to make sure you won't have any more dust inside the servo base. So I would say job is done concerning the remove of the dust. Now the last part, but not the so easiest part, is to put back the cover. And in fact, like many times, you can remove, but when you have to put it back, it's not so easy. You're looking for the screws, you wonder, was it at the right place, and so on. So I will try to give you some tips and tricks to make sure you will manage to do it. So first of all, you put the cover on the servo base, and you make sure that the part between the servo base and the cover is really very close to here. Then, at the back here, You just have to push a little bit. If you don't manage to do it, you remove the cover. I don't manage to do it, so you know, it's not so easy every time. You take your time, and you push a little bit, and the cover goes back in the place where where it has to be. Even if on the left, on the right, it's not exactly well positioned, don't worry. As soon as we will put back the screws, it will be well positioned.
Okay.
So
let's go.
Let's go. I take the 3 screws that have been removed in the front of the servo base. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Very easy.
We'll take this time to answer to. I saw Maxi Spot. I saw your question, and it's what we said just at the beginning of the show. You can't open a product under warranty because they will stop the warranty. It's something that is usual for every product, every hardware. You can't open it, so that's why if your product is under warranty, you don't have to. Don't open it. Don't open it. Just
if you have a doubt, if you have the feeling that there is some dust inside, contact our tech support. They will tell you if you can do it or not. In fact, we need to be sure you are. I would say you have the level to do it. Otherwise, they will tell you how to proceed and what could be the solution in order to help you.
Yeah, it's only the support team that can tell to you, and it's like that. It's the same for, I think, every company who make hardware. It's always the same. So I will put you the support link just right here to help you if you need to contact them. So don't hesitate.
Okay. So I continue.
Yeah.
After the 3 screw on the top of the servo base, we will put back the one that is at the bottom, the only one. So here. So in fact, it's now quite easy. In fact, the most, I would say, touchy part is the first when you have to put back the cover at the right place. So here you take your time and it should be okay. Then we have the 2 screws that are hidden. So we put them back. Okay, so it's very easy. And we will then take the rubbers and we will hide these 2 screws.
And you don't have to tighten harder.
No. Well, very good question, in fact, and things. When you screw, when it becomes hard, you stop.
Okay.
It's very important. You don't need to go too hard, otherwise you will break something. So we have enough screws all over the servo base to make sure everything will be totally solid. Okay. So we have the 2 rubbers. With the rubbers, well, I can show perhaps here. We've got a small hole. The small hole has to be put in the hole. The complete hole, okay?
Okay.
This way, you know, you have to follow the angle of the servo base, okay? And when you put them back, the screws are hidden.
Okay.
Okay? The last 6 screws are, you turn your servo base.
No.
So you take screw by screws and you use the 2.5 millimeters Allen key.
Okay.
And then
quite easy and quick. Just the remove all the screws takes time, but
yeah,
it's quite quick.
It's easy. You take your time. Don't go too fast. Make sure you have enough time to do it. But it's not hard. I mean, it's not complicated. Okay.
I agree.
Well, if I manage to do it, I'm not an engineer. I think most of people should be able to do it. Okay.
It's kind of the concept of this show. It's to someone who are not an engineer or technical, someone from the technical support can do the basic stuff to maintain
Exactly.
your product. And I'm not a pro sim racer. You're not, and you're not an engineer like you said. And we can do it. So
Exactly. So the last one, and this first part of this session will be over. So to remove the dust from the servo base. That's it. We did it.
perfect. Okay, so
Nothing left in my box.
it's a good
So what does
point.
it mean? It means all the screws have been put back at the right place.
Okay, it's a good point.
So now I can have a drink.
yeah, you can have one. So maybe if there is some question about dust of the servo base, we show at the beginning how to take off the dust of the steering wheel with the magic arm of Christophe. And the other question that we want to answer is what we can do in case of wobble. So I'm sure you have the answer.
Yeah, of course. So when you have wobble, in fact, most of the time we just have to tighten some screws. But unfortunately, some screws are hidden. So
Again.
I will give you the solution, the tips and tricks to get access to these hidden screws.
Okay.
So I remove the servo base here. Here I will just put this way the wheel, the steering wheel. And what we are going to do is to remove this part of the steering wheel. So you turn the steering wheel, and here we have to unscrew the four screws that are here. So we need the cross-headed screwdriver, and now it's the time to work, okay, and to remove the four screws.
Maybe I can make it, no? You
can
unscrew, you unscrew a lot of.
Yeah, exactly.
I will
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I will try. Okay, let's go. So the four screw here. So
Yeah, exactly.
one is okay. Let's go. Huh? No.
Depending if your screwdriver is magnetic or not.
Yeah, it's better for
Here it's magnetic, but if you don't have a screwdriver that is magnetic, each time you unscrew one of them, you turn off the wheel to put it in your hand, and you put it in the small box, the precious small box.
It's good to have magnetic for this type. No, I think we are good. Ah, okay.
You've got it.
Okay.
The last one, Guillaume. Wow.
Wow. I'm not as fast as you, I think. I think we are good. Okay.
So great.
So now.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you what to do.
Yes.
You just take the steering wheel and you will see something magic. Remove.
Okay.
And have a look here.
Just to take. Okay.
The central part of the steering wheel has been removed.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can see three here, three screws here, three screws here.
Yeah. So we can see there are many screws, different size. And the best thing, if you have wobble, the main screws that are concerned are the three big ones.
Yeah,
okay.
At the center.
Okay, exactly. That were hidden because of the central part of the steering wheel. Okay. So we've got these three screws here, and you just tighten them to make sure.
We have to tighten maybe harder than the other?
Yeah, a little bit harder, but not too hard anymore. Okay. Okay. And of course, because we have removed the central part of the steering wheel, well, let's take a little bit of time to check if all the other small screws, one is hidden here, but the other one as well, that you can have access even if it hasn't been removed. You check it's tight enough, and you don't hesitate to tighten a little bit if needed.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's important on the steering wheel to tighten a little bit more.
Well, you know, we are using a force feedback steering wheel.
Yeah,
So it means you've got lots of effects, vibration that are coming in the steering wheel from the servo base.
Yeah.
And of course, after hours and hours, screws can move a little bit. It can happen.
Yeah, sure.
And that's why you have to check from time to time and tighten a little bit if necessary, if needed.
You can see here that you turn.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh yeah, and that's enough. Okay?
Okay, so I think we put it back
Yeah, exactly.
again, like, okay.
It's quite easy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
And
turn the steering wheel.
Okay. Oh.
Well, the best thing when you start, when you
Yeah.
want to put it back is, well,
Like this.
you put here your hands, and the first screw,
screw,
for
okay.
the first screw, you keep your hands here, you put it inside, I'll let you
Yeah, okay.
tighten. And when the first one is done, of course, it's much more easy for the three other ones. And when it becomes hard, you stop. Okay, no
Yeah.
need to tighten stronger.
Okay. You see, you can lose really quickly
Yeah.
the screws. Okay. Perfect. Yep. Okay, so it's also something to check, like.
Yeah, regularly.
Right.
Okay. In fact, you will notice when you will have some wobble, so while you're playing.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
this is the, I would say, the things you have to do to avoid the wobble.
Mm-hmm.
If after, I would say, this, the wobble is still here, well, the best thing is to ask for some advices through our customer support team.
Okay.
So you know now the link. Perfect. Well done. Perfect. Well done, Guillaume.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll let you manage the rest.
I'm impressed. Whoa. Okay. So the third part of this session is to clean the pedal set that is delivered with the TGT2, or well, we're talking about this pedal set, but we're talking generally about the T3PA pedal set. So we will see how to clean the dust inside the T3PA. Of course, you can see at the back here you've got some holes, okay? And of course the dust can go inside the pedal set through these holes. The things you don't have to, we don't recommend to do is to take the dry air blower and to try to push the air through these holes. Why? Well, it's quite...
You push inside.
In fact, you push inside,
Yeah, sure.
so it's no use, okay? So in fact, what we have to do is to open the pedal set. And to open the pedal set, it's not so hard. You turn it that way, and you will see we have 14 screws
14.
to remove. Yeah, only 14.
Only 14.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
An hidden one.
Yeah, there is a hidden one. Well, we love to hide things.
Okay, so I will check.
Yeah,
Hidden one. Not no. Okay, I got it.
yeah, just where is the cable, you've got a hidden one here. So I will remove it right now. That's it. And of course, to avoid to lose the screw, you put it in the box.
Small box.
The small plastic box, the magic small plastic box. Okay, so Now, it's very easy to remove the different screws, so really you just need a cross-headed screwdriver, okay? Don't hesitate, we talked about cross-headed screwdrivers. Here, sometimes the screws are inside a hole, and if I take a screwdriver too big here, you won't manage to put it inside. Okay. So be careful. Well, try to have several screwdrivers in order to make sure you will have the right size to go inside the hole.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you can see...
It's like a classic one, no?
Yeah, exactly. It's normal, nothing difficult to find. I would say all people who have some tools, will have this kind of stuff, of course. So as you can see, it's very quick.
Yeah.
14, but perhaps 10 seconds per screw, so in fact it's very quick. Especially when you, as fast as I am.
Do you want a timer for?
No, it's already done. So here, in fact, I really want you to catch your attention, because this is the part that is really the more complicated part of this show. In fact, I will remove all this part, but below it is linked to the electronic card that is inside. And you really have to remove it very, I would say, with a smooth way. So have a look carefully. You just take...
A little bit like this.
Like this? Okay. Okay, okay.
They can see really well.
Okay, so you take it here a little bit. You remove. Well, do I forgot one screw? Yeah, I forgot 2 screws. I wanted to do it so quick that I forgot something. So, you know...
You still want a timer?
So, you know, it's important, because if you forgot something and you try to remove, if you think it's too hard, if you feel it's too hard, stop it and check if you have the 14 screws. The best thing is just to check if you have 14 screws in the box. Okay. If you have 14, it's okay. If you don't have, well, you have to work a little bit more, okay? So now, you see, it's very easy. But be careful, don't take this plate far from the pedal set. In fact, you just take from the pedal set at about 1 centimeter, and you just turn. I will show you why afterwards. Because just here...
Maybe we can...
Yeah.
People can see. Okay.
Yeah, you've got the cable here, you see. And I will just try. So you can use your two fingers here. You take the top of this part, okay? You move left from right, carefully. You take your time. It's sometimes a little bit hard. You move, and then it comes, okay?
Okay.
So here it is. Really be careful. Don't use the top of this part. Don't use the different colors cable, because otherwise you will just cut the cables. Okay.
Okay. So on I will put the right camera. So just this, like this, you have to take like this to unplug.
Exactly. Okay. The top.
Okay.
The top of this adapter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's very easy, you know. Here you've got lots of stuff, and of course we will blow the dust outside the pedal set. I appreciate, really. We should work together more often. So this is it. So you just remove. So like this, and you can use as many times the dry air blower and the objective is to have no dust anymore inside the pedal set.
Okay, and the whole, okay, just wait.
Yeah, here we can see where the dust is coming, in fact.
Yeah.
That's why when you blow from here, from the pedal, from the front of the pedal set, in fact, it will, the dust will go inside and won't go outside the pedal set.
Like we want. Okay,
So,
perfect.
quite easy. So now we will just do exactly the opposite of what we've done a few minutes ago, to put back the cover and
Okay.
to install. So you don't have to worry about this connector. You will always put it the right way because it won't go inside the other connector if it's not the right way. So
Okay.
you don't have to worry about it. So you can use your 2 fingers. It is plugged.
Perfect.
That's it. Then you turn a little bit like that, carefully. Be careful with the cable of the pedal set, okay? And then you take the 14 screws and you put them back. So as you can see, it's not so difficult. Well,
Just to unplug the adapter.
the connector, yeah, that's the more tricky things to do, and you really have to be careful because if you cut the cables, the small cables, it won't work anymore.
Yeah.
So this is the more touchy part of, they would say, the cleaning of the pedal set. The rest is quite easy.
Okay.
So I think we've done a great job,
Yeah, I think so.
especially myself.
Especially you. Yeah. I'm agree with that. I was just good to,
No, I'm
to
joking.
drink my tea and just it. So I can answer some questions. So Titoff 50 and the TLCM maintenance, we will, I think we will make the same show for the TLCM. For now we are on the T3PA, but we will treat all the Thrustmaster products, so no problem with that. I take note that you want it. Well, Raphael, I have opened thousands of C3PA pedals to clean them or change potentiometers. Okay, for us, we are just cleaning it. It's enough for me. I can't change the potentiometer for T3PA.
Yeah, it's another thing. So perhaps we'll do one day something to explain how to do it. But here it was more the cleaning, for this first session. That was the objective of this presentation.
And I remind that you can contact the support team if you need to change the potentiometer. I don't know, or if you need some help.
Well, the last one.
Oh,
When nothing is in the box, it means
you make the
yeah.
Okay, so
That's it.
Okay, we're done. Perfect. Quite a good job.
Yeah, not so complicated.
I will put our perfect cleaning servo base hidden for the steering wheel. And what if you lose the box?
Oh, the magic box. Well, it can. Well,
It could be complicated.
it's very complicated to find this magic box. Perhaps one day we will have the idea to sell it. No, I'm joking. But really, it's very precious. I'm sure you will find a way to get another one.
And,
Contact our tech support, our technical tech support. They will give you an answer. I hope the message is clear.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Christophe, for all this explanation and everything. There is a lot of good tips, and yeah, it's important to maintain our product, to keep it like years and years.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if you have some question, don't hesitate. I think we answered to as many of them, maybe all of them. I think about this this project and these topics. So yeah, I remind to you that you need to contact our support if you have anything that you couldn't repair yourself, or if anything that you think is wrong with your product. I will put the link just here. And also, never open a product under warranty. It's really important because you will lose the warranty, and it's too bad. So yeah,
that's it. Exactly. Hope you enjoyed this session.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks a lot, Guillaume. It was cool, and I hope all the people here find it very interesting. Thank you very much to invite me. Bye.
It was really cool. Thank you, and have a good day. And yeah, take care of your product for sure.
Yeah, take care of your products. Bye.
Bye.
See you.